Thursday night game just in the locker room, and wow, what a shock. I think this game here now tells us a lot of things that we wanted to hear, wanted to learn about and see. I found out something, and it reminded me of something. I said before that there's no way I thought that the Houston Texans would beat the Buffalo Bills again, even after they did it last time. I said, no way. Superman is playing too well. And the week before, he put up 6 touchdowns. That's 6, 3 in the air, 3 on the ground. That's insane. And even though the Houston Texans have the best defense in the National Football League, I didn't think they could do this to Josh Allen. I knew that front and the way Will Anderson Jr. and them boys be coming, they smothered. I'm talking about smothered Josh Allen. That was an 8-sack performance. Late in this game, Buffalo had a chance as they were driving to ultimately end up winning this game, right? Buffalo had a chance. I was like, oh my God, Buffalo go down here and score this last touchdown. They can win this game. And you know what my thoughts went to? I'm going to be right with you. My thoughts went to this. That would be a shame. That would almost be disastrous to take away from the performance that we just saw on defense from the Houston Texans. 8 sacks, 2 interceptions on Superman is, I said to myself, guys, and I don't know, you guys check or let's do a poll on this, or somebody tell me this, or you guys hit it in the comments and let me know. I said, I was looking at this and I thought about this one, and who was Seattle? Seattle was playing somebody, I remember. But I was like, is this one of the best defensive performances of this season? I guarantee you this one was in the top 2, 3. If it's not one of the best, it's up there. 8 sacks, 2 interceptions. They scored on 1 long run by James Cook and 1 kickoff return. Dude, that is Superman on the other side. And the only time I've ever seen Superman get his ass whooped was when 2 dangerous things came together as one. His biggest enemy, Lex Luthor, got him some kryptonite. And those 2, they had Superman. D'Amico Ryan was Lex Luthor. And that defense was kryptonite. And there was nothing Superman can do. Now, in the movie, when Lex put that kryptonite around his neck and had him and was about to destroy the whole world, Miss Schumacher, that was her name, Miss Schumacher, when Lex left Superman in the drain, Miss Schumacher heard him say he was going to destroy the world, and she has a mom in little Kansas, and Superman promised, I think he will save her first if she took that thing off his neck and threw it down the lead drain pipe. When I watch Buffalo and Houston tonight, Josh was looking for Miss Schumacher, but she never came to help. That defense D'Amico Ryan smothered Superman, sacking him 8 times, intercepting him twice. Hell of a performance. Hell of a performance. I don't know if it's enough to get them where they want to go. I do know this, and I will say this, as far as talking about the Houston Texans. Young Buck, you better come on. You better come on, young Buck. Davis Mills won his 3rd straight game today. And that was a big game against a big team. He's nothing flashy. He's nothing dynamic. But he's just delivering consistency and they're saying to him, with this kind of defense, just don't mess it up. He said that in the post game. So I'm telling you, young brother, get yourself ready, man. You can't come back messing around. You got to come back ready to get down right now for Houston if you're going to continue this run. Then Houston, let's look at Houston's schedule. They got Indy after Buffalo, of course. Now they got Indy coming up. That's going to be a hell of a thing. And Indy, then Kansas City and Arizona and the Raiders. You can win those 2. But if that defense plays the way they played today, that's going to be damn interesting to see what happens, how long that defense can continue playing like that. And I want to see what they do against Indy next week. But Indy can't worry about that. They got to worry about what they got to worry about right now because the schedule they looking at is a toughie-wuffie too. On this show, we love to talk about offense. That's quarterbacks, that's wide receivers, and we throw in some running backs. But let's take a second to talk about defense, home defense. No security system defends your home like SimplySafe defends your home. Most systems only react to intruders once they break in, when it's too late. But SimplySafe has real, live agents that confront potential intruders before those jokers break in. They call it Active Guard Outdoor Protection. I just got my SimplySafe equipment. I love it. It's easy, it's great, and it's the only defender that can truly cover the playmaker. Right now, we can get you a secret early Black Friday discount. You get 60%, 60% off a new SimplySafe system if you go to simplysafe.com/playmaker. That's simplysafe.com/playmaker to get the discount. Remember, there is no safe like SimplySafe. Let me say this about Buffalo. Buffalo, they sat Keon Coleman again. And, everybody was implying or inferring that it was some kind of discipline or a lot of things going on, whatever. But I'm all for making sure everything's aligned right and we doing things a certain way. But they got so many people hurt. I mean, let's find another way to discipline people. You got nobody out there with Josh Allen. You got Superman out there without any capes. You got to give him somebody. I don't know what's going on with Keon Coleman, but you guys got to figure that out and keep him on the field. Lose in the ego battle to try to win in the game day battle. That's what I'm saying. Something you don't. There's a time you can come. There's a time it'll come a time where I can properly punish him without having to punish the whole team. Right now, with all the injuries, you needed him. It was plausible to move the punishment and get the player so you can get some help. That was a dominating performance. A dominating performance. And honestly, even though I picked Buffalo to win, at the end of this game, I did not want Buffalo to win because I did not want to take away from that defensive performance by the Houston Texans and D'Amico Ryan. Lex Luthor in his kryptonite beat Superman tonight.